Hey guys, welcome back for another video. We got a fun one prepared today. This is going to be one of our predictions videos. We're going to be breaking down the ACC Championship, number 17 Clemson versus number 8 SMU, and trying to predict the outcome. Who's going to win, who's going to lose, what the final score will be. Also touching on the best bets, the money line, the spread, the over-under. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe. If you have any comments about this game or any other games, please drop them below, and I will respond. Every week, we go over every college football game. The top 25, the non-top 25, all of the conference championships, completely break them down, and we do the same thing for every NFL game as well, every single week. If you're a football fan, if you're a sports fan, make sure to hit that like button. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. Like I said, this video is going to be breaking down and predicting the ACC Conference Championship. There's a lot resting on this game. Whoever wins this game, they will get the bye week and make the playoffs, but no matter what, to me, SMU's in. Even if they lose, you should not get punished for the conference championship. But for Clemson, you're number 17. This is your chance to jump into the top 12, probably push Bama out. If you pull the upset, Dabo would love pushing Alabama out. There's a lot riding on this team. You have the up-and-coming Rhett Lashley versus the veteran coach Dabo Swinney. Number 17 versus number 8. Clemson's 9-3. SMU is 11-1. This game's going to be at 8 p.m. on ABC this Saturday. It's going to be a fun one, and I see a lot of points being scored. Right now, SMU, they have a 53.7% chance to win this game. 2.5-point favorites. The over-under here is 56 points. There's going to be points scored. Who's going to get the most amount of stops? Both of these teams can light it up. Year 2 under Riley, Clemson's offense looks much better, but Dabo, you still need to get in the portal. You still need to pick up some weapons on the edge. Right now, Clemson, they're led by Klubnik. He's closing in on 3,100 yards, 29 touchdowns, 5 picks. He also has 7 rushing touchdowns. This guy can scramble with his legs. Do not underestimate him. You got to bottle him up, keep him in the pocket, but he can beat you down the field. They're averaging 35.7. Throwing for 285.3, running for 190.6, only giving up 21.6 points a game. They have the number 9 overall roster according to ESPN. SMU, Stone goes out. Jennings has stepped in. This team has never looked back. He's closing in on 2,800 yards, 19 touchdowns, 7 picks. He has 4 rushing touchdowns. It's what he does with his legs that completely make the difference. Because when he takes off running, he picks up massive yardage on the ground. They're averaging 39.2, throwing for 269.9, running for 177.9, only giving up 19.8 points per game, only 95.8 given up on the ground every single game. They want to establish the line of scrimmage, shut down Clemson's run game, force them into a one-dimensional passing team, which Clemson can beat you vertically through the air. They are perfectly fine doing that, but they have Maffa there. He's closing in on 1,100 yards on the ground. They have Williams. Clemson wants to get physical. They also want to establish the line of scrimmage. So this game is going to come down to the line of scrimmage. It's going to come down to the trenches. It's going to be a trench warfare game. Who can establish the run game the most efficiently? We know what the run game leads to. The run game leads to a better passing game because it opens up the play action. You have Maffa closing in on 1,100 yards, and for SMU, you have Brashard Smith, the transfer from Miami. He's closing in on 1,200 yards on the ground, and at the receiver position, it's Williams versus Daniel Jr. Who's going to get separation there? Who's going to give their quarterback the time to find those targets vertically down the field? That's why this game to me is basically a pick-em. It's a 50-50. I would not be surprised who honestly wins this game. If I had to pick one right now, I'm going to go with SMU pulling out a high-scoring win here. 37-32. They would be covering the spread. We're going with the over. If Clemson pulls the win off to me, they will get the bye week. They'll jump into that top 12. But if SMU, even if they lose it, they should stay in there. But this game is so evenly matched here. Clemson can put up points. They've given up some points this season, but they're capable of matching you blow for blow. SMU has a slight edge on offense and defense, but they basically played no one this season. The only good team they played was BYU. They did lose to them. You can't affect who's on your schedule. You just have to beat the crap out of them. They have done that this season. Clemson's had some really good games. They've had some games where they got the crap kicked out of them, especially physicality-wise, but we know the talent is there for them to win this game, and Dabo would love nothing more than kicking Alabama out of the playoffs, but I have SMU pulling out the victory. So that's our ACC predictions video. Make sure to hit that like button. Make sure to subscribe. If you have any comments about this game or anything else, please drop them below, and we will respond. Thank you.